Picture this. You step into a house and everything about it just seems so perfect. But is it really? There's so much more to a home than what meets the eye. Today, I'm going to be breaking down 21 questions you need to ask during your home tour to make sure you're not just buying a house, but also the right investment. So, hello there. My name is Tierra Hensley. I'm a local realtor here in the Middle Tennessee area. As we all know, house hunting can be a whirlwind. It can be exciting, but at the same time, it can be overwhelming. I've seen buyers fall head over heels for a home, only to uncover issues later on down the line that could have been avoided with a few simple questions. And I don't want that to happen to you. So grab a notepad or just listen in because these 21 questions are the difference in buying a home you love and getting stuck with hidden problems. Let's get to it. So the first question I have is, why is the seller moving? This is one of the first things buyers usually want to know. If the seller is relocating for a job or upsizing, there's not much concern there. But, of course, if they're moving due to ongoing issues or issues in the neighborhood, then that's a red flag. Question 2, how long has the home been on the market? If a house is sitting on the market for a long period of time, it makes you wonder why. Is the house overpriced? Or are buyers noticing issues that you haven't yet? Question 3, what's included in the sale? Now, this one's important. Fixtures like light fixtures, drapes, outdoor sheds, or even appliances might seem like they're a part of the deal, but sometimes sellers take them. If that chandelier in the dining room caught your eye, make sure you ask your agent if it's staying. Even things like refrigerators aren't always included in the sale of the home, so make sure you ask. So the fourth question you want to ask are, how old are the major systems in the house, such as your roof, your HVAC, your water heater. Not sure if you've ever had to do it, but replacing a roof can cost you thousands. And no one wants to move into a house and the HVAC breaks down. I always recommend asking for specific dates of when these units were replaced, or even receipts of recent service work or replacements. Number 5. Have there been any renovations or DIY projects? I love a home with character, but sometimes character means unpermitted DIY work. It might look great, but if a garage was turned into a guest room without permits, that's a potential legal and safety issue. If there are renovations, don't hesitate to ask for paperwork. Number 6, what condition are the appliances in? Don't overlook this. Replacing an entire kitchen full of appliances isn't cheap. If the appliances like the fridge, the oven, and the dishwasher are staying, you can ask for the age of those appliances. Sometimes even the sellers will leave a washer and dryer behind. You can ask about the age on those. Even taking a quick peek inside of the appliances can give you a clue about the condition usually. But most definitely don't be afraid to ask. Number 7, how's the plumbing and water pressure? This one you can test during the home tour. Run the faucet, flush the toilet. Does it sputter or drain slowly? Little things like this can signal bigger problems. Plus, I don't know anyone who likes weak water pressure when taking a shower. Number 8, is the neighborhood a part of an HOA? HOA communities can be great, but they're not for everyone. Some HOA companies have very strict rules as far as landscaping and the colors that you can paint your home, or even the color that you paint your front door. So make sure you ask about the HOA, ask about any fees, monthly fees or quarterly fees or yearly fees, what's included with the fees. Sometimes those fees include little perks like playgrounds or swimming pools or lawn maintenance, but that's definitely something you would like to know ahead of time so you can budget accordingly. Number 9, has the home had water damage or flooding? Water damage can be sneaky, even if the house looks fine. Ask if there's been flooding in the basement, if there is one, or leaks from the roof. Number 10, how do the windows and the doors hold up? Drafty windows and doors can lead to higher electrical bills. Question 11, what's the average utility bill? If possible, ask for a rough estimate of energy costs. You don't want a home that's going to drain your pockets due to a high electric bill or utility bill. Number 12, house the natural light. Now this one is an important one for me. I don't like to be in a dark home, and it might sound small, but the lighting can make or break how a home feels. Visit during the daytime, open some blinds, and see how much light floods in. A home that's dark during daylight might not feel as cozy, but again, that's personal preference. Question 13, if the home has a basement, what's the basement like? Is it finished or unfinished? Finished basements can add value. If it's an unfinished basement, that's a project that you may need to take on later on down the line. Question 14, and we kind of touched on this earlier, but you always want to see if the home you're looking at is in a flood zone. Flood zones aren't always obvious. You don't have to live next to a river for flooding to happen. So you should definitely be able to ask your realtor if the home is in a flood zone. Question 15, how's the outdoor space? Look beyond the grass. Is the yard sloped or prone to flooding? If you're envisioning backyard barbecues or a play set, make sure that space will actually fit your plans. There's this new house that was built within the last year here in Spring Hill, and anytime it rains, the front yard turns into like this big pond, but that's definitely something you want to check. So drive by the home if you can after a rain to see how the landscaping is. Question 16, have there been any pest problems? Ask if the homes had any issues with termites, rodents, or other pests. Knowing the history lets you plan for prevention. Number 17, what's the storage like? Older homes often lack closet space. Check every closet. If you can, check the attics and the garage to ensure that it's going to meet your needs. Number 18, are there any strange smells? Smells can reveal mold, mildew, or ventilation issues. Don't ignore them, even if the home looks great. Number 19, are there any cracks or sloping floors? Small cracks might be cosmetic, but large gaps or sloping floors could be a foundation issue. Bring it up, even if it feels awkward. Question 20, what's the neighborhood like at night? I always suggest driving by the home during the evening. What's peaceful at noon might be noisy by 8 p.m. And finally, question 21. What's the home's resale potential? Even if you plan on making this your forever home, things change. Ask yourself, will this home hold its value down the road? That's my list of 21 questions that could potentially save you from headaches down the line. Now, there are more questions. You are not limited to just those 21. If you have any questions for me about the home buying process, don't hesitate to reach out. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss an update. If you're ready to start your house hunt in the Middle Tennessee area, I'm happy to help. You can call or text me or book a call with me. The links will be in the description below. My cell phone number is 931-486-4537. You can call or text me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next week.